Patrick Beatty reviews the #1 for news. It's Patrick Beatty reviews #1 for news. Yeah. Tune in, get up. Yeah, what's up?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What is up, my Gaggle of Geeks, and welcome to my review of Tom and Jerry. And I'm going to say it like that, I suppose. It's directed by Tim Story, who also did Fantastic Four, Barbershop, Taxi. It's about the iconic classic Hanna-Barbera property, Tom and Jerry, kind of revolving around Chloe Grace Moretz's character, who cons her way into a job where she's working underneath Michael Pena with this fancy hotel. She's trying to basically get some type of profit from this, and she ends up having to deal with Colin Jost and his wife, fiance, who go into the hotel, and Tom and Jerry are kind of in the middle of everything, causing mayhem, causing mischief. This wasn't a good movie. That's the best way I could put it. If you just want to click off now and know that I do not think that this movie is worth anybody's time, that's all you really need. This week is going to actually be kind of like an animation week for me when it comes to reviews, because we're going to be talking about Raya, we're talking about SpongeBob SquarePants, and this is probably my least favorite of the three. Really, some of the stuff that the acting done by Colin Jost, first of all, is it considered acting if it doesn't seem like he really has changed from anything that you've seen him in from Weekend Update and SNL? He really does not work well in this film, and it doesn't seem like he's even very excited to be a part of it. It's a lot more of like when you get your brother to show up on set to do some clip or something. Chloe Grace Moretz, she definitely tries, and her alongside Michael Pena, in some cases, there's some good little like kid humor that kind of works. However, Chloe Grace Moretz needs to be doing much better stuff than this. I don't know if this was a one for you, one for me situation, but it just did not necessarily work. And the biggest part of the issue really comes from Tom and Jerry, because Tom and Jerry don't really do anything more than show up, do a thing, pop out, and then we're left with the same story that we had. I don't believe that they really looked at this close enough to be able to tell a very compelling story about Tom and Jerry, even compelling enough for a kid to watch it. I don't think any kid is going to sit through this film and really like what they're seeing. It goes for the animation style, kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but in this case, there's no real story to it, so the animation itself just kind of feels a little weird and out of place when you're using 2D animation with real-life backdrops. It just kind of looks weird to me. Tim Story, say what you want about Fantastic Four or the films that he's done before. I do think he's a competent director. I just do not understand why they chose to go through with Tom and Jerry without looking at this script more than maybe just the one time that they did. Definitely not my favorite, and I'm going to give this film, boom, 4 out of 10. So let me know what you guys think. Have you seen the film? Have you seen Tom and Jerry? Please don't do that. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I will see you at the next review.